So I'm joined by our second interview this afternoon, Polina Shuvalova, who's just defeated Alina Kashlinskaya in a very interesting game. Polina, first of all, thank you for coming to the interview. Again, my apologies for the slight amount of noise of the wedding this afternoon. So a long game, a tricky game, a tough game. Your c-pawn ran all down the board. At the end, you were able to finish off with some tactics. So give me your thoughts on the game and maybe the key moments so that the audience can check it out afterwards.
Yeah, the game was not very good for me. It started like she went with some ideas in the royal office. I was under some pressure. I was playing quite passively, I think, like trying to hold, and I think she had advantage. At least a very pleasant position after she take dc5. I think she had an advantage there. Maybe she should have tried something else. Well, after she took with knight g5, at least I felt that her most dangerous piece is out of the game. So maybe she should have do something different there, like take with the bishop on g5, or yeah, something else. I don't know. But after she took and I played knight f7, I think I'm more or less out of danger, and also she was getting long time. But anyway, the game should have ended in a draw because she misplayed it when she started to put her king in the center, like king f2 and king e2. It was wrong. She should have just played queen d6, and I have no option to not exchange the queens, and to exchange I play rook c6 or knight f7. I take on d6, and we have this drawn endgame. But she played very dangerously, and it was like 38-39 move, so it was very dangerous from her. And I had these ideas with knight c6, something. And after she played f5, it is already she weakened her structure, and it's like black can play this more or less forever. Because white should not be able to really capture on c2.
And that was when you thought, this game, I might be able to take it down, probably around that point. You saw clear winning chances, no?
Yeah, I thought that it is practically very hard for her to save it. And I think objectively I'm better there. And she need to calculate a lot, and I have always a draw in my pocket, and if she can take on c2, but she cannot really. After queen 8, king h7 check, rook c2, I had queen b4, and yeah, I think it's just a bad position.
At the end, you were able to finish off the game. By the way, all of you go to the game, look at the final sequence. You kicked in this nice tactic with rook takes bishop. Very easy, very clear. How far, you'd seen it previously probably, is one of the ideas to finish off the game.
Well, it's completely lost for white anyways.
Of course. It's a simple tactic, but for the viewers who maybe are not at your level, they'll understand that sacrificing the bishop, then you queen, and it's an easy one, endgame. And she resigned, in fact.
Yeah, she could resign quite some moves before.
Even some moves before, no?
Yeah.
I was surprised by her g6. Was there some trick? If you made, only if you go back with the king, then there's some mating ideas in the end. But this g6 move, it was the last trick before resigning?
Yeah, king g8, rook
e3,
c1 queen, rook e8 mate.
That's the last trick, but it's quite simple, no?
It's not what I will allow.
Okay, so obviously you are very happy, obviously, for winning today. But tell me, Polina, you were in the last cycle. I remember you played very fearlessly in the last cycle. Then you dropped some rating points. You're out of this cycle, but you come as a replacement. What does this mean for you? Were you surprised to get the call? Were you happy? What were your emotions when FIDE contacted you to come here and participate in the cycle, even though it's just one tournament? Tell me about your emotions at that point.
Yeah, I was definitely happy to play here, even if I'm just playing one tournament. It is a good level, the top level tournament with good prizes. So it's anyway a good opportunity for me. And yeah, okay, I'm just happy to play here, and I've known this like before all the story with Ekaterina. But yeah,
You had maybe a month or a month and a half to prepare.
yeah, I had like 1 month.
1 month,
One
okay.
month to
Did you have to cancel any other tournaments you had online, maybe in Spain or?
I had to cancel them for other reasons as well,
Okay.
but
Okay.
it's no problem for
Okay.
me.
My last question for you. Since the last cycle, you dropped a bit, but now you've regained your 2500 status, which, at least for me, you should never have lost, but you're back there. But you still don't have your Grandmaster title. We were discussing this before. How many norms do you have? How many are missing?
I only have one.
Only one?
Yeah.
Oh, somehow I thought you might have had two. So you're still missing two then?
Yeah, I'm very far away from getting Grandmaster.
But you're 2500 again, so
Yeah.
it's not a rating problem. And this tournament actually qualifies for the Grandmaster norm. So would this also be one of your goals for this tournament, to try and get one of the norms?
Well, first of all, my goal is to play good here and to get into top 3. And if I can get a GM norm, it would be fantastic, of course, as well. But I will just play and we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Do you enjoy Indian food as well? Is that good for you?
No, actually,
not so
no.
much.
This game, I had some problems with my stomach during the game, so I need to fix something in my nutrition here.
Okay. Thank you. Polina Shuvalova, one of the best players here in the tournament, fearless, always aggressive, always attacking, and starting off with a very nice win. Thank you.